Okay, today what we're working on is it's a 394 GAW or GAZ048125. Natural draft. And as you see, I got my camera here. And the first cell I stuck the camera in was kind of scary. Adjust this real quick. It's got a gaping hole in it. I had to go get my other camera because I was running low on battery. But I already looked in that cell. Nothing in that cell. And now I'm on this cell. Look at that. Look at the gaping hole. Alright, let me switch over to the other stuff. Here's my next cell. That thing is gaping. Look at that. Holy crap. Wow. Hold on, let me get to the other cell. There's another crack right there. Not as bad, but it's cracked bad. You know, one thing I want you guys to see. Let me start this thing up. This thing is cracked up bad. I want you to see if there's any flame impingement or flame rollout. Hold on a second. Okay, we're going to light it up. It's a 3-wire pilot system with bimetal pilot burner. And this cell, this cell, this cell, and this cell are cracked. Well, no, this cell, and this cell are cracked wide open. This one has a smaller crack in it. This one has no crack in it. Needs a 3-wire pilot. It should have lit by now, but give it a second. Okay, we're lit. Now you'll hear it when the fan starts up because it's louder than heck, and that's the reason why I'm out here, is because it's blower's making noise. This unit's from 1990, so we're 26 years old. 05/90. Now with holes that big in the heat exchanger, you'd think the thing would be rolling out. I'd be all charcoaled up there. Burners are really dirty. Fan should start up here in a second. Gosh, I got gaping holes in there. Gaping holes in that heat exchanger. See any flame roll out? Absolutely nothing. So if you're telling me you can't find a cracked heat exchanger because it doesn't have flame rollout, that's the reason why. You're not looking. Gaping holes, especially in this one, wide open. I have a wide open crack about 6 inches long. So this just goes to prove that if you have cracked heat exchanger, there's no guaranteed flame rollout. Nothing. Runs like a champ. But I got gaping cracks in the heat exchanger. Alright, let me finish this one up. We just got done with that call. And those are the kind of things that just take your breath away. You know, seeing that crack in that heat exchanger, I mean, that crack was so big. I mean, I could almost stick my 9mm camera head through it. You know, I just wanted to show you that one part where, you know, we started that unit. I had the unit started up already before I even stuck the camera in there. And I had no indication when that fan was on. I had no rollout. And we run into a lot of times we run into a problem where, you know, we find a crack in a heat exchanger on a camera or visually see it and show the homeowner. But honestly, they don't know what they're looking at. They don't know the severity of it. They don't even know what a heat exchanger is. So then you shut their furnace down for having a safety issue, possible carbon monoxide. They call another contractor out. Another contractor comes out that isn't familiar with the furnace or not familiar with cracks in the heat exchanger, has no training on it. And what they'll do is they'll look for flame rollout. And that's why I wanted to show you that one part where we have gaping cracks in that heat exchanger and we have no flame rollout. Absolutely none, as you've seen. I had nothing, no indications of any kind of cracks in that heat exchanger. If I did not have that camera, technically I could look up there with a flashlight and see it, or a mirror. But if I would just walked in, changed the blower motor, did not check the heat exchanger, and looked for, say, flame rollout, I would have missed it. So that goes to show you the importance of having a camera at all times. Every service call, you know, you get caught with your pants down. Someone will come behind you and find a crack in the heat exchanger. So yeah, that furnace was definitely scary. There's every bit of 3 cells with gaping holes in it, and yeah, that's really scary on the potential what could happen in that house. So guys, keep that in mind when you're out, you know, looking at these older furnaces. Make sure you got your camera handy, because it's gonna be there. It will be there, especially in Michigan, where we, you know, run our furnaces every bit of 9 months out of a year. That furnace is getting its use. That furnace was 26 years old. And those cracks have been there a long time. So if you get a service tech that comes in, they check for carbon monoxide, don't have any carbon monoxide, or they don't have any flame rollout, they'll just call it good. But that's not the case, as you can see. And say if that thing got a bird's nest in the chimney, and you know your draft isn't right, or you got a cold day and it's not drafting right, there's nothing to say that potential is so great that stuff could possibly happen. You could possibly put carbon monoxide in the house. I mean, as soon as we see a crack, we're not testing for carbon monoxide. It didn't come from the manufacturer that way, so it shouldn't run that way. So I don't know, just keep that in mind. You know, guys, make sure you got cameras. You know, that's one of my best diagnostic tools that I ever bought. I spent $700 on that camera, and that camera, let's put it this way, has saved a lot of lives. Never know what can happen. So, till the next one. I know I haven't been uploading a lot lately. I've been really busy. I got a lot of stuff going on, so I'm trying to get some uploads going. And we've been really slow, but my personal life has been a little busy. So, all right, keep watching, like, subscribe, share, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.